Hi guys. Okay, so I was recording something and then I hit pause. And then I forgot to hit unpause. So I'd been talking to myself for at least like 10 minutes without having the vlog being recorded. So I feel like a fucking dumbass. But basically, I was talking about Jeff Buckley. So during this, various times throughout the year, actually, not just Mercury retrograde, I get flashbacks about the years that I spent, like, learning more about Jeff Buckley and stuff like that. And I just really wanted to talk about him today and honor his memory in my own way. So, Jeff Buckley was a singer, musician, who passed away, also in the 90s, at age 30. I discovered him in 2012 when I was struggling with work and being bullied at work and stuff like that. And his music was just like such a safe space for me. And one year I decided to try to find out as much as I can about him, as a typical Scorpio I am. By the way, he's a Scorpio too, so that made me feel very much more connected to him. There's a quote that I really love and I really resonate with. I hope that I didn't screw this up, and if I do, I'll just leave the actual quote in the description. But okay, it goes something like this. Grace is what matters in anything, especially life, especially growth, tragedy, pain, love, death, about people. It's what matters. It's a quality that I admire. It's a quality that I admire very greatly. He said, it keeps you from reaching for the gun too quickly. It keeps you from destroying things too foolishly. And it sort of keeps you alive. And it keeps you open for more understanding. I really love that quote. And I suppose I can explain what it means to me and what I took from it, if it wasn't obvious enough already. Because I feel like things mean, words mean different things to different people because of our own subjective experience of life. But for me, that quote kept me away from going down a route where I could become hateful, could become bitter, could become angry to the point of no return. It kept me aligned to a higher version of myself that I know is there and I know is who I am to my core. Despite sometimes I just kind of get lost in hatred and anger. I come back to that quote every time I'm going through something that, hold on. I go back to that quote every time I feel like I'm just coming to a place where I've had enough of humans and all of the bullshit that comes with humans and all of the drama that comes with humans, and that I fall into with them. You know, like just building friendships that sometimes just make me access the lower version of myself that I know is there, but I know I don't want to be that. And I understand the importance of like not suppressing the lower aspects of myself, because as I've said in previous videos, I'm not one to reject the human experience and all that comes with it, even if it's like falling into dark patterns and being shitty sometimes. As long as I make up for it, you know? Which I think when he said something like, that part of the quote, reaching for the gun too quickly, destroying things too foolishly, reaching for the gun, to me, I don't think of it as literally getting a gun and going on a shooting spree. I think metaphorically taking a gun and pointing it at people's hearts and pulling the trigger, hurting people. I've done it before. I've hurt people, but I don't want to do it. All of the, like, I don't want to be responsible for people's pain. Even though some people are responsible for my pain in ways that they don't acknowledge or understand. And with recent experiences, I've just become a bit more closed off, because I don't want to have like have blind faith in people where it's not earned or it's not something that they deserve. I don't want to be made a fool out of. Which is why, like, when somebody crosses me or does something to betray me or does something to betray my trust, I'm gonna let them go. I'm gonna let them go, and I'm gonna think low of them, and I'm not gonna forgive them. Because not everybody deserves forgiveness, like I've said before. And the things that went on this year, the things that went on last month and this month, like, I know I keep bringing this up in videos, but it's something that really has bothered me. It's really bothered me. how nobody has consideration for, like, people kind of like, from my experience with them, I'm not saying that I don't do these things as well, because sometimes I do. I am self-aware. I'm freakishly self-aware of myself. But some people are such assholes. Like, there was this girl that I said stuff to, and she didn't even bother to ask me questions like, why are you saying this? What's caused you to say this? There's actually been a couple of girls, actually. They like throw their opinions of you at you without asking if their opinions are valid. And they think that they're so like smart that they have you figured out based on a couple of things that you said. And like, bitch, there are people that have known me since fucking primary school that don't know me that well. You think that you have enough knowledge about me to say I'm this, and this. It's like insane. It's mind-blowing. And I'm just annoyed. I'm annoyed. Because of private reasons that I don't want to say publicly. I just don't like people who act smug and act like they know everything. I don't like that in a person. I hate arrogance in a person. I don't know, I think, yeah, a cross between my love for Jeff Buckley and a rant about how scummy people are. It's just made, like, this has been a blessing in disguise because it's made me realize, it's made me analyze myself and see how trusting I am of people that are, like, humans are just mostly shit. That's what they are. It's really rare to find a nice, decent human being these days. And I'm sure people can be saying the same thing about me. But ironically, it's the same people that don't actually know me well enough to say that. Everybody has hidden intentions. And I just can't get on board with it. I'd feel way too bad. She literally subtweeted me. Or like tweeted about me. I'm like, what the fuck? You know I can see what you're saying, right? Oh my god. I don't know. It's like what I discussed with my friend who I was telling about. She understood where I'm coming from. She understood, like, with the whole drama, with the whole drama that came with this bitch, that just, like, I don't even know why I trust it at this point. We agreed that she's inconsiderate. She doesn't give other people the benefit of the doubt, and she's like, yeah. There's my bitch sesh. I feel better now. That's the meditation music in the background. I probably might get copyrighted for that, but this track that I'm listening to right now, fun fact about it, it's one of the tracks that I started listening to since I was 11 years old. It's by Greg Miller. It's called Shelter in the Shadow. This album is Terra Australia and the Hiding Place of Thunder. That whole album was the reason for my visions. And the reason the serpent came to me at such a young age. And now I'm 27 and I'm still listening. It feels cool. Feels nice. Anyway, I've been going on for too long. This vlog may or may not get me into trouble. I don't even know if it will. But it doesn't matter at this point. I'm here to, like, express myself, and that's all that I'm here to do. So whatever I'm feeling, I'm gonna say it. And I'm not gonna hold back. I don't give a shit. Okay, so have a lovely day or night. Bye.